What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag, Miss Boosh Bag to you. Okay, so this is my first time reviewing this, and I'm late with it, and I haven't done reviews on the two other shows that I reviewed, and I gotta tell you, I didn't even watch them yet. I'm behind like a motherfucker. I've been stressing about all this shit going on in the country. Panic attacks for days, and I've been sick for days now. So after the panic attacks, then I just got, I don't know if I got the flu, but right now I'm having a moment that is kind of snot free. Even though my armpits is humming, I'm just gonna try to get through this because I did watch this when it came on, and it comes on again tonight, so I don't want to have to do 2 episodes at once. Okay, so it starts off with Lisa Wu. She's sitting there with her cell phone, and she is trying to figure out what to text her ex because she's pretty pissed about finding out about him getting married to Rudy Huxtable, right? His name is Ed something or other. I didn't write it down, and it's been too late for me to even remember right now. So, so yeah, she wants to send this text. So her friend comes over, Tammy Reed, and she's, you know, talking to her. They having a drink or whatever, and she's like, well, didn't you introduce him to Rudy? Rudy my sorority sister, so I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to be on Rudy's side right now. Anyway, yeah, so she's still mad that she found out basically from her son. And yes, she did introduce Rudy to her ex. So she's not sure. She wants to send this text message, but, you know, kind of don't want to come off shitty. But she's saying that in the place that they're at now, that they are really close friends. I guess like kind of best friends, or, you know, co-parenting and trying to be as close as possible. So for him to not have told her about this, and for her to have found out through the media, through her son, she's pretty pissed off, and she thinks that it should have been handled a different way. So they're basically gonna go shopping. She's like, girl, let's go shopping on Rodeo Drive now that you got some coins. She was like, got coins, just got coins. Girl, I been had coins. Work, bitch. Okay. Golden invites everybody over for her housewarming. And this girl, I kept on thinking her name was Malika, but apparently it's Makila. And Makila is like the first person to get over, to come over to the house, okay? So she's there, and they're all, oh my God, girl, okay. I watched this show probably only the very first time it ever came on, and never again, so I was unaware of Golden's predisposition. But bitch, is you serious? Oh my God. You know what? I met Golden at a club slash had food restaurant thing over in Universal City, and I stopped by her table. She was on a date with some white man, and you know, she was Maya back then, and she was cool, she was nice, but I had no idea about Maya. Golden. Sorry, I need to stop calling her Maya, right? I need to let that die. Okay, so her and this girl Makila are there, and she's telling her that she wants to meet Countess. So Makila goes on to say, first of all, Makila is a twin, and her sister have acted together in things that I haven't seen. But she's saying that when she was a child, she looked up to Countess Vaughn. She saw her, or she was on a set or something where they were together, and Countess was not warm to her. So yeah, she felt like Countess was mean, so she's looking forward to meeting her again and hoping that it'll be a better, more positive exchange this time, right? Okay. Paula was not invited. Last I saw, Paula be tripping some of the time, right? And yeah, her and Golden are not getting along. So Golden's like, well, you know what? She's like too up and down, and you know, my shit is new in my house. I don't want her coming and breaking none of my stuff. So so she can't come to my housewarming. All right, that fat comedian with the white hair, Lunell, she bring her loud ass in there. Okay, let me see. She handed her gum and they gave her some gum. And then she just fell. Now, I believe I saw a cup in her hand when she fell. Because she is out of goddamn control. They helped her up, but they like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, why did she fall? So Golden's floor did look very shiny, so I'm just gonna hope that it was an extreme wax job on the floor that made Lunel fall. But I'm just saying, she's a little too old to be falling like that, and I hope it was not liquor related, because she stayed tipsy. I'm just gonna say that. Elise is not coming back. Elise Neal. I think one of the last times that I caught a glimpse of the show, probably not even the whole thing, was when Paula was saying that she started Elise Neal's group, whatever the hell it was called, and they was going back and forth. So apparently Elise been in fights with Golden, and she's not back on the show. And Golden is saying that they don't even speak or whatever. Let me see. Okay, I guess these are things that happened in the past. Lisa Wu was getting dragged online, you know, for her ex having left her, well, not left her, went on, moved on with Rudy or whatever, and hers trying to stay away from that. And Countess has lost some weight, okay? So that's the things that they're talking about basically at the damn thing when everybody gets there. So Countess comes in and everybody like, oh my god, girl, where's the rest of you? I'm like, okay. She ain't itty bitty, but she definitely lost weight that you can visibly see, you know, so good for her. Okay, Michaela tells Countess, oh, you know what? I'm really happy to meet you now, and you're so, you know, sweet and everything, because I actually met you when I was a kid and you were mean. So yeah, I didn't really like you, but now, I mean, you're so encouraging and great, and I'm so happy that you're so kind and I got to change my opinion of you. So they switched to Countess in the back room, the little interview thing. She was like, so did this bitch just say, oh, when we was kids you was mean to me, but and I ain't like you, but now I like you? And nobody does that. It was an awkward ass thing to say, a weird ass conversation. Like, what's she supposed to say? Like, oh, glad you like me, person who I don't know, and I'm wondering why you're here and talking to me, motherfucker. So yeah, so Golden is like, okay, we're gonna take shots, we're gonna take tequila shots, so I'm gonna go and get them. So she goes into the kitchen and she gets on her phone and starts talking to somebody. I'm assuming it was her agent, right? She ended up crying, so I thought, you know, somebody died or some shit. Everybody, they want to be drunk asses. I guess the attention in the room is kind of weird and uncomfortable. And he got their way after a little Miss Michaela said what she said. So everybody's sitting there waiting for their tequila. They're like, do you need help? What the hell going on? But meanwhile, she's in there. She's on the phone and she's talking about she has some sort of a test for a role. And she was super happy because I guess she either got it or she moved to the next phase. No. She was going to be the lead of a Fox 1 hour long drama. And she's in there and she just keeps crying and she was like, oh my God, God is so good, God is so good. So Michaela comes in there and she's like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's the, she was like, girl, I got this part and blah, 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 and it's the role of a lifetime. It's what I've always wanted. It's everything I've ever wished for, everything I've been working for all these years. I mean, it's been so hard since girlfriends, and oh, God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. Anyway, happy for you, girl. Happy for you. Then she brings out the shots and they in plastic cups. Excuse me, Miss Excessively Fancy, don't want nobody to break your shit. What am I break? The plastic fucking cup you brought me my drink in? Girl, you know you need some motherfucking cups, some shot glasses. I mean, make it official. If it's a shot, put it in the damn shot glass. Or, I don't know, put it in one of those, what is it called? A ball? You know what the hell I'm talking about. The little round sort of cup that people put little ass bits of liquor in the bottom of it. And the cup be like this big with that much liquor. Yes, one of those. A highball, okay? Is that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Something a little classier than what you did with the clear solo cups, because wasn't impressed. Twas not impressed, okay? Then Golden just comes out of the blue and, you know, brings up something and then ties it into Lisa Wu and her husband, her ex, marrying Rudy. Keisha Knight Pulliam. Let me start calling her Rudy too. Which I thought was rude and weird. You could have maybe took her aside or maybe said it in a less arrogantly degrading and harsh way. Maybe I'm just sensitive. Maybe it just sounded like it came off wrong to me, because Lisa did not seem to be upset and everybody seemed to take it, I guess, in the manner in which she was attempting for them to take it. But I was motherfucking offended. I was like, what, bitch? And yeah, Countess also didn't really understand the tone taken. I'm like, are you friends? I don't really understand what's going on right now. So yeah, they get past it. Everybody's like, oh, that's messed up, whatever. He should have told you and whatever. Okay. They're talking about Paula and they were like, well, yeah, she ain't invited and I don't even want to call her. I think this is Lisa Wu. She's like, you know, she be acting. She's always acting. Like she's never just being a normal person. You never know what's going on with her. Don't nobody want to be bothered. Alright. Then it goes to fucking Paula. Paula rapping some nasty ass old pussy touch songs. I don't know what the hell. Girl, yo Little Kim / Nicki Minaj days are well behind you. Now, we've all had our little hoe phase, and I'm sorry for the people who feel like they didn't have a hoe phase. In a nicer way to say it is our freer young woman years, okay? You didn't have to be giving it up to every goddamn body, but yeah, you're a little less tense than you are now when you were younger. So those was your hoe days. You might not have used them for hoeing, but that's your loss, okay? But Paula clearly should have been using hers, because she got all kind of just nasty. And the song is called what? Suck My Slit? Suck My Slit. And it's supposed to be the anthem that women say back, you know, to men when they tell them to suck their dick. Suck my slit. Girl, you better stop. You better stop. That's all I'm gonna say, because it made me embarrassed to listen to you sing about it. It makes me feel yucky on the inside. To reimagine you singing about it. I feel dirty. I feel violated. I do not think that your career is going to go off in that direction. You're gonna have to find another hook, another angle. That's You as bad as the two guys in fucking the 5 Heartbeats. To my they angle, they rappers in their 40s and they say they rap in country western. Yeah, it's as country as that. Knock it the fuck off. All right. So let me see. Okay, so she's at this thing with whoever, and she sees the picture of the girls, because they took a picture at the housewarming and posted it. And she's mad because she wasn't invited. So she shows it to her hubby, and he suggests that they talk. That she talks to them and squash this. And really, it all boils down to talking to Golden, because Golden is the motherfucker to talk to, apparently. Then it goes to Countess exercising, which I'm still really proud of, because like I said, she did lose that weight and she seems to be kind of dedicated. She did mention that she had surgery, but she's still exercising, so that's what you got to do. You can't just have the damn surgery and then go on and live your fat ass life and get all fat again, because it will happen. You have to make changes after, you know, those sorts of surgeries and stuff like that. So she's out there exercising in the rain too. And I know I don't be having my flabby ass belly out there, and I got an exercise channel and they exercise the month. So yeah, good work to you. Miles from Moesha shows up and works out with her, and basically they were talking about, you know, how the business has changed, how everything is on social media now. You know, all of the things that they were going through when they were younger were kind of, you know, hush hush. So they don't really have to go through a lot of the more bad things that child actors or just young people who are celebrities have to go through now. So they're feeling pretty lucky about that, and I think that they're right, because you see what's happening to the youth, right? To the youth in this country. Let me stop. Poor babies, I don't know. Anyway, Michaela is friends with Khloe Kardashian. Okay, so she's talking to her about having separation anxiety from her twin sister. So apparently they always work together, and now they aren't, and she doesn't really know how to do it. So she's asking Khloe how, you know, how she got over it when she had been doing the show with her sisters all of that time and then had to move away and be completely separate from them. She's not working with them, she's not living with them, and how she's dealing with it. So Khloe basically said that yeah, it was really hard at the beginning, but you know, at some point you just gotta suck it up and keep on moving. But Michaela doesn't seem to be able to really get past it. Real anxiety. She started crying and everything, and she just really doesn't think that she can live or work, exist without her sister, apparently in pretty close proximity to her. Okay, so she's saying that she's telling about the housewarming, right? So she's telling Khloe that she already knew Golden and Lisa Wu and Countess, but not really Paula. So they start talking about, well, who the hell? Khloe's like, well, who is Paula? What has she been in? And she was like, I don't know. She was like, well, I guess she doesn't matter. So then the producers or whoever's in the back was like, oh, she was in Friday. They was like, she was in Friday? Who was she in Friday? Like, I don't know. So they still trying to act like she's irrelevant, as if Michaela was relevant, because I don't know who she is. I know Paula more than I know her. Come on, girl, knock it off. And they're like, well, anyway, Friday was like 400 years ago anyway. I was like, her voice was in the Proud Family cartoon. She has a nice body of work in actuality. But they're like, Ice Cube's girlfriend, and she was like, oh my God, yes, I think I do. But that was still 400 years ago. I don't have much patience for people who make fun of people's age. Yeah, because I'm getting aged. I'm getting older, and I don't motherfucking like it. So, bitch, strike two, okay? All right. So, Paula is talking about having a reunion with Lisa. And, no, she's talking about the reunion. And at the reunion, Lisa told her that she would whoop her ass, right? So, they decide to meet to try to squash whatever the hell was going on in the last damn season, right? So Lisa comes in. Lisa wants an apology, but apparently Paula wants an apology too. She's saying that she been there since day one for Lisa, back when nobody ain't like her, and then when it really came down to it, she didn't stick up for her. So she said something along the lines, let me see if I got the shit right. I gotta keep looking to make sure my camera ain't stopped. Let me see. When it came time to stand up, you put your right hand in and turned yourself around and did the hokey pokey. Lisa's like, what are you talking about? Girl, is you gonna apologize to me for what you did. You hurt me real bad. You really hurt my feelings. And basically she said, no, I'm not going to apologize to you. So she was like, yeah, you did it. She was like, no, I didn't do anything to you. Elise told you that she wanted you to be in this thing, but she really wanted for you to say, she didn't want you to say yes. She really wanted you to say no. Whatever situation she's referring to, I am completely unclear, but it seems like she's saying that things aren't the way that they appeared, and Elise was trying to trick her, and she think that is her fault. Then she went into another metaphor and or slash analogy that was even more useless than the first. I'm a refrigerator, okay? Okay? I keep it fresh. I keep everything fresh. I keep shit fresh. Not, you know, I can't keep this moldy bread. Lisa, like, are you preparing for a role right now? Are you testing out your motherfucking acting material on me? Because this can't be fucking real life right now. What the fuck are you talking about? She doesn't think that she is a loyal friend, okay? And she's like, well, why are you taking pictures with Golden? Golden is the enemy. Like, she's above all of y'all. She's trying to change you and, you know, turn you against me. And I hate when I see, you know, her get her way, get her paws on the people, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, and you guys took a picture at the housewarming and I wasn't even invited. First of all, she think that they posted a picture for her to see. Like, she the only person in the world with social media. Like, who gives a damn about somebody who ain't at the party when they take... I take pictures everywhere I go. It's not for a specific person to see. I would think that if you ain't speaking to people, you would unfriend them anyway. Why are you still following them? Okay. She's saying she would have loved to have been at Golden's housewarming. And Lisa's like, well, I don't think that was going to happen. I mean, you called the girl a damn whore the last time that you saw her. She was like, well, you know what? You feel betrayed, but I feel betrayed too. Okay? Okay, Lisa? I am also feeling betrayed. So everybody feel betrayed. Nobody got an apology, and I think they just had to walk away on that because it was going nowhere. Okay, so now Paula's at a salon with some chick named Carmen who's a comedian. And she's trying to gas her up and telling her that she the shit and she got what it take and all of this. Paula is telling her she's always helping women, and women always wind up, turn around, and, you know, they turn on her. And she just don't know why. She don't know. She don't know. Poor Paula. That bitch now. Okay. The girl is like, well, did you ask? Yeah, I mean, every friend, if every one of your friends is mad, then I'm thinking, you think the problem might be you? Yeah. She conveniently glossed over that and went on with her conversation. So she was like, yeah, and I met with Lisa. And I asked her, you know, why I wasn't invited. And she told me it's because I called Golden a hoe. Okay. She was like, did you call her a hoe though? She was like, well, this is what I said. Sometimes in life, you are a hoe and somebody's the pimp. So somebody's always a pimp and somebody's always a hoe. And she told Golden that she was pimping her. Which I guess would make Golden a hoe. Now, if that is actually what happened, then that would be an idiotic thing for Lisa and or Golden to be upset about, because although her metaphors are ridiculous and she should just use straight speak, I think it's pretty clear for college educated people to get what she was trying to say. But she could be lying, because she ain't all the way there neither. She ain't right. She ain't right. So let me say, Carmen tells that Lisa's ex married Rudy. And Paula seems dumbfounded, like, oh my God, really? You know what? I think Lisa should have told me that. Bitch, you already stalking people's social media. You not up on a current event, something as big as Rudy Huxtable getting married? I think I even knew, and why would I know? So, girl, it was not hidden. And you was arguing with the girl. So what's she supposed to just start telling you her business? When she's feeling like she can't trust you and telling you that you're not a loyal friend, but yet, yeah. You're not a loyal friend, but let me share my business with you and then cry and expect you to give me a hug and be on my side. Girl, bye. Okay. She's telling her, they're talking about Golden is on top now, okay? She got her own show, and basically the group belongs to her. So instead of, why did she talk to Lisa in the first place? Instead of talking to one of the damn Indians, you need to go to the chief. Golden, everybody follows what Golden says apparently, and blah blah blah. And they was like, I mean, you should just go. And she was like, well, I don't know. And they was like, don't you miss your friends? And she was like, no. And she was like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the chief. Yeah, she crying. Girl, you know you ain't got no other friends except your country ass husband. Okay. Golden heard about Paula saying that Lisa was her pawn and she wants to talk. So Golden said that Paula is erratic, so she brought her terrier because they speak the same language, and then did like a funky ass face, which I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to have meant. I don't know if she was calling her a bitch. Golden ain't nice. Okay, so when Paula shows up, Golden is acting pretty stank to me. You know, seems like Paula's saying hi or whatever, and she's like, hey, I see. You know, weird. Not like people do in actual real life. So you could tell the bitch was trying to set up for some drama anyway. So she acted like she ain't talking. Okay, and Paula starts acting a damn fool, because not really acting a fool, but you know, in the background or on the little thing, she acting like, you know, she's refereeing some game or some shit, and she was like, there's one lawn, one dog, and 2 divas. Who will wind up on top? Knock it off, girl. Okay, let's stick with what's going on. So she was like, oh, that's a cute dog, and whatever the hell the dog's name was, we had a dog named whatever, we got rid of it because we thought that it would eat the baby. So Golden says, oh, well, you should be used to that. Doesn't your husband eat babies? Girl, if you was not married, me and you could roll. No, if you wasn't married to him, me and you could roll. I don't know why she thinks that rolling with her is such a fantastic thing, that anybody should give a damn about what concessions they should have to make in their life in order to do said rolling with her. But apparently she thinks quite highly of herself. I will say that. I will say that about Golden. She was like, but no, he's your puppeteer in suede shoes and Hennessy. Once again, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be shade, yet totally over my head. I don't know where you're going with that. I don't know how it's an insult. I guess it is somewhere. Okay. So she's saying that she was apprehensive about meeting because Lisa told her about the thing that Paula said about her being the ringleader of the group and all of this and all of that. She was like, well, you said I was the ringleader, but in fact, you were the ringleader. I mean, you brought us all together to start a project, and the project failed, and then your brain went on crack mode. So Paula's like, so wait a fucking minute. You asked me to come here so you could just start insulting me, and I'm supposed to just, you know, sit here and let you, I'm on crack? She was like, you know, when you say things like that, of course that's going to make me put my guard up. Not going to be a productive conversation. And I know where she's coming from with that, because, bitch, you don't just talk to me any kind of way and you think I'm going to, let me get to it. And you said, and you were the one who said that my husband was pimping me. So instead of you know, whatever. She goes on to say, did I do think that he pimps you. Let me see. You said about her, did you say? Okay. Well, I do think that he pimps you, or that you're being pimped, or some shit along those lines. So she didn't deny it. So apparently that whole pimp and hoe thing, they was going back tit for tat. And I believe that Golden did understand the metaphor, and that they really are just acting like they don't understand metaphor, because what the fuck is really going on with this conversation right now? I might be lost just because I haven't seen previous episodes or seasons, but yeah. She was like, well, did you say that I threw a drink at you? She's like, yeah, you did throw a drink at me. You said my boobs were small. When did I say your boobs were small? The other season, okay? And you called me a prostitute. Paul was like, you called me a prostitute. Do you really actually think I am a prostitute? This is what she said about the husband. I think you tricked yourself. What that mean? What that mean? What that mean? Okay, I think you tricked yourself. Look, I'm not a shrinking violet. If stuff ain't my flavor, I don't get involved with it. I am Golden Brooks. Bitch, she said that shit with so much conviction, like Golden Brooks was Johnny Cochran or some name that really required respect be put on it, okay? I'm Golden Brooks. I'm just gonna start saying that shit to people. Y'all probably don't know. My name is Aisa Kemp. And I'm going to be stating that to people for no fucking reason all the time from now on. When I be at the store and somebody try to cheat me out of a nickel, I'll be like, so you thought I wouldn't notice my nickel? I am Aisa Kemp. That's right, bitch. You gave me a line to use for the rest of my life. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Golden. So Paula is looking at her like, I think she thinks she intimidates me, but no, you do not. She was like, I'm not here for no pissing contest with any of these damn ladies. If I'm a hoe, we all hoes. And Golden is like, I don't respond to parables. This bitch swears she's so educated, she makes me laugh. She makes me laugh, okay? So then she says some shit about Paula, like, I don't know what's in the, you know, her Kool-Aid or whatever it is that she's drinking in her cups. But she really needs to get her glycemic levels checked. And Paula's like, so you think you could say fucked up things to me, but I can't say them back to you. I can't repeat back to you what you said to me. I hate when people say stupid shit like that. Well, not say that. I hate when people do that. When people say stuff to me and act like I can't say it back, because the assumption there is that they are better than me. Things can be said to me and it doesn't matter how I respond or how I feel, because I'm unimportant. However, that can't be said to them, because what about my feelings? What about, girl? And I'm kind of on Paula's side with this, because Golden ass is out of motherfucking pocket. So she was like, okay, you know what? This is Golden. You know what? Let me tell you something. She's like, no, you ain't telling me shit. Paula gets up and starts walking away, and she starts following her. No, wait. I have something to tell you. I have to, wait, would you stop? What? She's like, no, look, I'm not gonna chase you. Ain't nobody asked you to chase. Bitch, she got up and she walked away. The conversation was done. She no longer wanted to be in a conversation with you. So yeah, I think actually you did chase her and acted like she was under obligation to give a damn about anything else you said after you done talked about her all different kinds of ways. Nothing apologetic, burying the hatchet-ish about anything that you fucking said. So she's like, I'm not gonna chase you. She like, good. Beat it. Okay. So Golden is mad, and she was like, you know what? no matter how heated things get, I would always stay and continue to have a conversation and say the things that need to be said. But not her. No, not esterol. I don't know what that means, because I don't really see a comparison between Paula J and esterol except for the gap in the teeth, which would piss me off, because I had a gap my whole goddamn life until I had got braces as a grown-ass woman and I have a permanent retainer. So it better not be about that. Don't make me hate you more, Golden. Don't make me hate you more. Okay. So after she called her esterol, she was like, well, you know what? I thought she was a boss chick, but she's not. I mean, first of all, I thought Golden was supposed to be, you know, so classy. You're using terms like boss chick and people not being your flavor. I mean, you sound kind of very Maya-ish. So in one breath being condescending and acting like you're very snooty and above others, and then on some other level trying to bring out your inner homegirl for brownie points. I'm just gonna say this. Is it me, or does Golden have a really funny shaped body? Now, I'm sorry if you have a body that is similar to Golden's, but her body is oddly shaped. She is an extremely thin woman, okay? With a very round midsection. Kind of like this little thing. It used to be a cartoon on Saturday. It was one of those informational things about getting dairy products, and it was a man made out of cheese, and he used to sing a song called I Hanker for a Hunk of Cheese. Yeah, it's like to have a skinny body and skinny legs and a round ass stomach and an extremely flat butt. I say, you're gonna need to do some squats with some weights, with some very heavy weight. You need to round out something, girl. Round out something. That's right, I'm body shaming and I'm not supposed to do it, but I don't care. She's on my nerves, and your body is weird looking for you to be talking so much shit to other people. So work on that, okay, bitch? Okay, so what do we get from this episode? I thought it was pretty good, okay? For my first episode, I really like Countess. I always did. Lisa Wu, I think I'm okay with her. Michaela, I'm gonna have to see about that bitch, because I don't know, I still feel weird about what she said to Countess, because it's still just an awkward thing to do. She didn't have to actually tell her. She could have just made a mental note that now she likes Countess, you know what I mean? Paula, I don't know. I gotta see what all the hype is about and just how ridiculously crazy. I need to know what happened, or I guess follow more closely in the future to see if whatever wackiness people have seen continues, because I don't doubt that she'd be tripping. I just need to know in what way. And Golden had enough of her already in just one damn episode, and I didn't even notice she'd be tripping like that. So one episode, I think I got her whole character all the way together, okay, over her. I believe the new episode comes on tonight, and if my husband isn't here being a stalker and hogging our one TV, then I may get to watch it and perhaps give you another review on time. But for right now, I'm going to try to watch these other 2 or 3 shows that I've missed talking about and try to come back with a review for those, okay? Okay, until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my previous video. When you get a chance, swing by and take a look at my beauty and natural hair channel. If you're still trying to perfect your summer body, swing on by my fitness channel and check out some of my free workouts.